Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatina binti Muhammad Fauzi. My matrix number A22A1223. I will talk about the company backgrounds. Mr. Kali, anak lelaki Ramasami, is a 15-6-year-old entrepreneur who is successfully running a small business in a food service industry called Divya Curry House. The business was established in 2008 and had been operating for 14 years. The business is sole proprietorship. The business is fully owned by and operated by Mr. Kali as a single person with the help of his wife. Restaurant Divya Curry House operates in the food service industry where Mr. Kali will purchase raw material from outside, and with the skills of competent cooks and service crew, tasty foods will be served to the customer. Divya Curry House is legally registered under the company's Commission of Malaysia (CCM) to get a proper business license and get government benefits and strategic location where it's located near the residential area. Mr. Kali chose this location for his business by considering many factors. He analyzed the area had no food outlets selling traditional Indian food. That is the main reason he chooses this location to start his business. He also analyzed that other races in the recently also prefer to eat a traditional Indian food. The targeted customers are from different race, genders, and age. Mr. Kali had identified the difference and preference of the targeted customer as it may be helpful to serve suitable foods according to the customer. How does he run the business? Mr. Kali started the business with a small capital by investing his saving up to 25,000 ringgit. He also sought capital assistance by borrowing loans from the financial institute. He borrowed a loan to start up his business to buy business assets such as machines, raw materials, and other types of equipment. Mr. Kali has made regular loan repayment according to his ability every 3 months of 2,000 ringgit according to the interest rate set by the financial institute. He does not seek financial as numbers of employees. Mr. Kali worked at Divya Curry House independently and was helped by his wife to prepare food. Mr. Kali has 2 employees named Ali and Abu to help him run the business. Abu helps to brew drinks and Ali helps to wash the dishes. Even though Mr. Kali is the owner of his restaurant, he also invests his cooking skill as a cook at Divya Curry House, as it will be helpful to reduce the cost of the wages in his business. He is also responsible for taking food orders from customers who came to his restaurant. Mr. Kali has implemented a democratic leadership style in managing his employees' welfare. It is because Mr. Kali always worked with his employees to make decisions by discussing and listening to their ideas. He also pays his employees regularly according to the rules in the agreement. He showed that Mr. Kali is a responsible leader who cares about his employees' welfare.
Hello, my name is Revenus Livia Anna Robin. My number metric is A22805548. Okay, next, I would like to present the entrepreneur before starting the venture. First is working experience. Mr. Kali have a food shop where he sells food for breakfast. At that time, due to the economic recession, he had to find another job to support himself. He worked as supervisor in several firms for 10 years. He worked as an engineer for 2 years before opening the shop. Okay, next is role model. The role model for Mr. Kali to open Divya Curry House business was his father. This is because his father is also entrepreneur. His father said, even though we are director of a company, we need to work smoothly to complete the task. This verse, Mr. Kali always holds so that he does not feel lazy to work every day. Okay, next is entrepreneurial activities. There are various entrepreneurial activities attended by Mr. Kali. This is said because he wants to strengthen his knowledge in the field of business so that negative things to do happen. According to the Coffee 2001, championing the show is an individual who constantly improves his skill and makes changes to himself. Mr. Kali is always ready to develop himself by improving his own skill and refining himself as well as improving his abilities and capabilities. Mr. Khalid has attended a business and management course, so the results of the course can be used to run a better and quality business.
Okay, so next is intention of being entrepreneur. Okay, the first one is only wanted to set up a business, and the second one is to continue life after COVID-19 pandemic, and the third one is his childhood ambition was to open a restaurant, and the last one is the having the opportunity to have a higher income after analyze the advantages and disadvantages of starting own business. Okay, for the parents' background, Mr. Ramasamy, a former entrepreneur who runs a motorcycle workshop, and Mrs. Devi is a housewife.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. The given name is Nurul Syadani binti Muhammad Nawari, and the metric number is A22A1114. The motivation to business startup is based on the research done. The researcher found that the motivation to start a business that Mr. Kali used to start a shop was to start his own business. The three methods of is starting a business from the beginning. Second, they have the freedom to make decisions about the business, and he does not need to share all the profit received with anyone. Goals. The definition of a goal is the main goal which an individual or entity serves to achieve. The study found the Mr. Kali Business Company set a business vision and mission. Among the business visions set by Mr. Kali Business. Next, the researchers found that the form of financing used by Mr. Kali to start a business is a financing method by financial institution, which is a term loan. The main purpose making this term loan is to finance the purchase of fixed assets such as machinery and equipment to further improve the position and development of the business. Mr. Kali Business also got help to start business from his wife, Mr. Kamalan. The controlling elite business is according to the research carried out by the researchers. The research found that Mr. Kali as an entrepreneur has performed management functions which are planning and organizing. And then about the risk in the business can be two perspectives, namely internal challenge and external challenge. The internal challenge is the research found that Mr. Kali experienced internal challenges that are employers, and then the external challenge is found that Mr. Kali faced economic and social cultural challenges. And the business plan is Mr. Kali has the natural characteristic of successful entrepreneur, which is to sharpen the saw and also ready to develop himself, improve his own skill and reform himself, then improve the menu in his shop. And the last one is Mr. Kali is a person who has the nature of a successful person. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amir Fikri Bereswizasmi. My metric number is A22A1154. So I will conclude the last presentation. So the conclusion is for Divya Career House, the study intends to investigate the traits of entrepreneurs, strategies for beginning a business, the role of entrepreneurs, and difficulty they face in running Divya Career House. So the next one is the initial goal of the study is to pinpoint the trait of entrepreneurs based on successful entrepreneurs, personalities, and successful people traits. So determines how to get funding and other people to launch a firm, examine how entrepreneurs contribute to management activity within business, and management task, organization, planning, control, and leadership are spread out. So the last one is Mr. Kali to apply for and get his halal certification from Jakim. So thank you so much for watching.